Here we are in week 10. All right, so this is the week that we'll be doing our thank you letter. So the third part of our job shadowing activity. So last week you should have finished up your job shadow report, posted that. And then this week we'll be doing a class discussion for our discussion board of what you saw. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to summarize your report into something that's fairly short, maybe a paragraph or so, highlighting some of the interesting things that you saw, whether that be how the shop was set up, how they handled customers, how they talked to customers on the phone. Find maybe like one thing that you thought was kind of a negative, if it's possible. If there was nothing negative, don't worry about it. But maybe like two positive things that you saw, thought that they were really good ideas, maybe like one negative thing. And I want you guys to kind of talk back and forth between each other, find two classmates to kind of discuss what they saw as well. So this week, we're looking at workflow in chapter 10, 11. We have Blackboard questions to do. We have the thank you letter to do, which I do give you a template down here at the bottom. So here we have a thank you letter template. You can click on that. You can take out student and put your name in. You can put the person's name in place, and you can just leave it that way if you'd like and sign it. And then scan it and upload it for me so that I can take a look at it. I want to approve it before you actually mail this off. So until you hear approval back from me, don't mail this letter just yet. So a lot of students have problems trying to figure out how to address an envelope. Used to happen a lot more in the old days. We don't do a whole lot of mail anymore. So if you're not sure, I've given you a picture here showing you how to address your envelope. Put your stamp up here in the right-hand corner. Now, obviously, you will have to go to a post office to get stamps if you don't have any stamps, or talk to someone that you live with or whatever that may have some stamps for you to use. Your return address is you and your address, so you put that all right here. And then the recipient's name. So let's say John Smith is the service advisor or the service manager that we talk to, and their shop's name is XYZ Automotive. So it would be John Smith, XYZ Automotive, and then the address, the street address first, the city, state, and zip. All right. Some of you may be saying, seriously, you're going over an envelope. You would be surprised at the envelopes I get turned in when we do this in class, like a face-to-face class. So that's why we're going to kind of go over that just a little bit. So the thank you letter, again, type that out, or use the template, fill it out, sign it, scan it, submit it, via this folder. I'll give you approval, so yeah, go ahead and mail that. And it's a really good thing to do this. Not very many people do mailed thank you letters anymore, so it makes you stand out. You never know. You may find yourself with a job. You're doing more than the average person. You're saying, hey, I really appreciate your time to teach me how this works. Okay, so this is our third test grade. Pretty simple activity for a test grade, but I feel that this is very, very important, so that's why I counted us so much. So chapter 10, 11. We have a discussion board this week again on the job shadow activity. So I want you to summarize that and then talk with your fellow classmates about that. Our lecture tab for 10 and 11. I think that's going to go here, maybe. There we go. We have one video for chapter 11. There is no video for chapter 10. So take a peek at those. And that should do it for week 10. If you guys have any questions, send an email or post a question in the class questions.